Okay, so, hello. It's been a little while, just a little bit, since I last got to play Wonderful 101. But, we're finally back, and, let's see, just a little brief recap of what happened last time. We found the last of the super reactors powering the, shield Margarita that's protecting the Earth. And then we also learned a little bit about Vorkin and Immorta, such as Immorta is the last intergalactic cop or whatever. She's from the same planetoid, not actual planet, as Vorkin. And in fact, they're siblings. Oh, right, I gotta select next operation.
The Wonderful 101.
So yeah, we learned that Vorkin kind of got his butt kicked by the Geth Jerk and made a heel turn after that. No name for this next destination. And also the Geth Jerk might have implanted a nano-bio-weapon or something into Vorkin that will make him, like, blow up. Or was it just melt? One of the two. Either way, not pretty. Also, Luca might be a traitor. Don't worry about it.
Alice, Margarita status report.
Plasma particle density down to 87%. Some sort of jamming signal is affecting the super reactors. It's destabilizing energy output.
So Luca's claims about his pendant were true. Gethjerk is taking full advantage of its abilities. Alice, what do we know about this Gimmy's ship?
It's flying to the northeast at flank speed. The projected flight path will bring it directly over Blossom City.
Then there's only one thing they can be after. Full power, Alice. Don't let that ship get away.
Roger that. Contrail sonar to maximum sensitivity. Main engines ramping to full power. Virgin Victory, full speed ahead.
Nelson's gonna fly this bird to pieces. Something must have just gone from bad to worse.
Your mission's gonna be just as bad, son. Red, you sure you want to go through with this?
More than ever. Prince Vorkin and the entire planet are counting on us.
Dagnabbit. You remind me of a certain someone when he was a lick younger. I won't be wasting our time trying to change your mind.
Red,
Immorta, I want you to stay here and hold Vorkin's hand. I'll take a team into his body and exterminate this nano-bioweapon once and for all.
Is this really the time for heroics?
It's now or never. We'll complete the operation and get back as soon as we can.
I've been around the block once or twice, but I ain't never heard of nothing like this. You're lucky I invented my Nano Excel. But micronizing humans and injecting them into an alien's body? Well, it's crazier than a sack of foaming weasels, I say.
Ooh, I am more worried about trusting ourselves to one of Le Professeur's frightening contraptions.
Nobody asks your opinion, Frere Jacques.
I don't know how to thank you. All this for my brother.
Ain't no thing. What's the point of sitting on our butts waiting around to catch up with some enemy ship? Come on already, let's do this.
Blue.
Pink. Even as we speak, the Virgin Victory is pursuing Gimmy's flagship. I give you my word. We'll capture the ship and get Luca back.
I hope so. Oh, Pink has not been right since we lost Luca. Hopefully the sights that await inside our beloved Vorki will knock her out of this slump.
You cannot blame her, especially after what happened to her little brother.
Well, for better or worse, the Nano Drive's ready to go. Enter the Circle Wonderful 100. I doubt I have to remind you, but you got a hard time limit. Here goes nothing, kids. Activating Nano Excel.
It said wonderful 100, but only
Team
10.
Nanodive.
Roger.
10 members join in. By the way, I do want to give a little shout out to the fact that everyone still has their battle damage from the end of the last mission. That is neat. And I think it's going to stay that way for the rest of the game. Could be wrong.
Team, unite up.
Yeah, here we are. Inside Prince Vorkin. The thing about this mission is, well, is, you know, you got these limited numbers to work with here. It's so limited that, I mean, 10. 10 is the bare minimum you need to do any morphs. That includes blocking and dodging, so it's rough going at the start. Thankfully, the Wonder Liner is kind of generous for sorry, getting caught up in my own juggle here. There we go. God, I forgot what I was saying already. Oh, the Wonderliner, it still goes pretty far despite having barely 10 members. Now let's see. So, yeah, I guess I kind of glossed over the Luca is a traitor thing, but you might recall that he had been saying, you know, to the Gethger, take me to your leader. And it's because he had the, his pendant is the key to all of the super reactors that we went all around the world trying to save. For some mysterious reason. And because the wonderful 100 failed to save his mom once upon a time, he wants revenge on them and also all of humanity, which means he's turning over the key to the Geth Jerk. When the top officer of the Geth Jerk showed up, we could just hopped on over. That top officer being Gimme, who's mentioned in the briefing at the start of the mission. Of course, Gimme was like, well, hell, why not? I'll take a free advantage. Take a free key to disarming planetary defenses. Now let's see. The thing about this level that's good, at least for the sake of my playthrough here, is that none of it is, or there aren't any hidden heroes in here, because that would be ridiculous. See, I didn't recruit enough people to get that fake wonder toilet, or wonder bathroom, or whatever they call it. Oh well. Shit. Yeah, right on cue. There I go. Touching one of the drills that P-Star says don't touch. Because yeah, they will hurt you on contact. And nobody needs that. Oh. No, I don't think... Could be wrong. But I don't think I had this last time. But between getting the hero that I missed, and, you know, just leveling up other heroes, I did get enough room for hero time, which is the same as witch time. And you just dodge at the last second and everything slows down except for you. I also thought it might have been like an area effect. Because you can't unlock it until after you get the Unite Bomb. Oh, shit. On your feet, soldiers. It is extremely limiting to have only 10 heroes. Can't do anything. You can only do one thing at a time, which is tantamount to not being able to do anything. Especially if you keep getting blasted in the face and all your team members scatter. It's a bit of a pain. Can't even do, like, multi-attacks. Took longer than I would have liked. Well, I can't do pure platinum battles all the time, I guess. Just gotta get the batteries. Alright, for the checkpoint. That's cool, I guess. Gotta get that space eggplants. That is important. And it looks like I already missed a secret mission. There are still secret missions in this chapter. Hey, there's that hero time. I guess the funny thing about hero time is that it really triggers when you dodge near any kind of active hurt box. So just by... okay, I take it back. Never mind. I thought that meant you could just... yeah, I guess you kind of can. Just by dodging near a spiky enemy like this, I'm pretty sure... yeah, you can trigger it almost whenever you want. And God, why is it taking so many hits? This is the pain of having only effectively 10 people. When I have 12. 12 doesn't get you a bigger morph than 10. So the thing about these spike guys is that the amount of armor you can rip off is based on the size of your Unite Whip, which means that at the minimum size I can only get like one little bit at a time. Come on. There's still more. Please, finally. Oh my God. Thank you. little too hasty with my attacks there. Finally. Good lord. That definitely took longer than it was supposed to, and I don't know what I could have done to speed it up. But it was definitely annoying. Alright. Like we've got an issue here. Hey, it's Chugi. So here's the gimmick with Chugi. He's got a unique Unite move called the Naginata. Also, surprise, Chugi is here.
You bite off more than you can chew, wonderful 100.
If it isn't the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizak, Prince Vorkin's first mate, Chugi, and company.
Oh, do you remember all that?
What the heck are you guys doing here? Wait, don't tell me you're here to help this dude too.
We have no obligation to save Vorkin.
Then what Immortus said is true.
Indeed, we were nothing more than slaves under Vorkin's rule. He took hostages from our home planets, and thus bent us to his will.
Slaves?
That's pretty sketchy,
traveled
Vorkin.
the known galaxy, demanding duels with the strongest warriors from each planet he visited. He never lost a fight, and the vanquished were made to join his space pirates. This is how we were forced into service. He told us the slightest disobedience would mean the destruction of our homeworlds.
How do your homes fare?
Curiously, Vorkin had placed attack satellites in orbit around our worlds to monitor them. Yet we received word that these have all vanished. He must have deactivated their attack protocols before our final battle.
Wait, could he really turn them off?
Why would he do that?
Until we return to our homeworlds, we cannot be sure we are safe. But first, we must repay our debt to you. You set us free. We cannot leave while you remain in danger. So say we all.
Chugi, you're an honorable man.
We shall fight together. That is, if you are willing to join forces with the agents of your invaders, of course.
Ah, such a shame. We should love to have you, of course. But sadly, that would require the nod of consent from Wonder Blue. Wonderful one extraordinaire.
Why not? As long as the boss is down, I'm down.
Oh, you see, once again, Blue takes it
Blue's
upon
learned.
himself to ruin a perfect... What?
Reinforcements are always welcome. You have our thanks, Chugi.
Very good. But remember, once the bioweapon is stopped, we must return to our homes at once.
Remember, once again, allow me to express our deepest gratitude and respect.
Yo, boss, let's vaccinate this freaking thing. We got bigger fish to fry.
Roger. Team, let's move!
So if you were wondering how we would get to, 100 team members, this is how. Right, so the Unified Naginata, what it does is you can spin it around and it acts like a barrier to deflect attacks. Which is going to be really important in this chapter. As things stand, at least. It also means... Finally! Actually, let's see. see sometimes. Hey Max, welcome. So this isn't drill space, really. I mean, it is drill space. What it really is the inside of Prince Vorkin's body. He had that nano bioweapon injected into him at some point by the Geth Jerk. So, we're trying to do him a solid and purge this thing from him. God. And I'm having a hell of a time actually doing anything. Good lord. Okay. Should be good now. Oh. Settle down. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Alright, gotta... Damn it. I swear, this wasn't always this hard. But, speaking of different kinds of space... How was the end of Infinite Space? There we go. And I'm gonna watch it later, probably after work or tomorrow morning. But before that, I gotta know. What was the end of space like? Was it good? I'm sure it was good. Guri Dura. That's a name. Alright. Oh yeah, and the reason we're doing this, the reason we're helping Vorkin out from, you know, having his insides liquefied and whatever, is because it's going to take some time to catch up to the alien ship that has Luca on it anyway, so, you know, we've literally got nothing better to do. That should do it. Oh no, of course, there are two of them. How could I forget? Let's see here. that. No. I wish that these enemies weren't quite so resilient. I can't think of any way to fill the air. Well, that helped. And obviously they wanted me to use the, my new Unite morph. It's just figuring out in what capacity. So far all I've got is if it dives underground, or under floor, or whatever. Okay, that seemed to work. That was still a bronze time, so not the actual worst, which is disconcerting. Alright, I'll take it. Okay. What do we got here? Space peppers. Why he's got miniature space peppers inside him, I don't know. It's video games. Game, you want to give me that that grapple point again? What the hell's going on here? Do I have to throw a big bomb out or something? Something's not right here. I can't figure out what the hell. Am I missing a platform or something? Well, the whip clearly wants to go there. This doesn't seem right. Maybe if I move away and get it to, like, respawn or something like that. Maybe it could be something as ridiculous as there are enemies that I haven't defeated. I honestly don't know. Because video games are weird like that. This is extremely weird. I don't remember anything like that happening before. Maybe if I go back further? There are more enemies I just kind of skipped over? This is really bizarre. And here I thought this would go smoothly because there weren't any heroes for me to find. Oops. Am I supposed to go in a different direction, or... This is really bizarre. Maybe I am supposed to go in a different direction. Which means I probably shouldn't be jumping off willy-nilly. It's the only other thing I can think of. So I do see that big yellow button over there, like on top of where the hook is supposed to come out. Which implies that I should be smashing the button. But there's nowhere else for me to go. I guess that was a secret. Utterly bizarre. What could I be missing? Am I gonna have to, like, look up a guide for this or something? Starting to feel like it. Alright, I'm gonna check the guide out and see if... because I should still have the guide up. No, it just says, make a 100-team... Oh my god. Okay. That was definitely weird. It just didn't look like I was catching on to it when I was. That's what was happening. Utterly bizarre. Whatever. It's over, it's done with. if I can pick up that collectible. Sure can. Oh! What the hell kind of item is that? Another one of those rank lowering items that I'm not going to use. Oh well. Hey. Shit. I wonder. There's supposed to be, I could have sworn there was like one extra level of gun morph that I still haven't like shown off. But I don't remember how to, if there are like any conditions you need, like if it's a numbers thing. Oh no, there are more of you. Why are there still more of you? Come on. I'm almost done. Thank you. Now... second verse sings the first a little bit louder, a little bit worse. That's what they always say. That's what I always say. That's what it feels like when I'm fighting multiple of these things. Well, that got him at least. God, that was a platinum time even. Alright, let's see what the treasure is. Alright, oh, great, it's the turtle time. Come on. and better equipped to deal with turtles. But not perfectly, I guess. Yeah, good enough. Damn it. Damn it. Stop with that. Ah. All right. Thank God. And now it's this thing. Fake Lambo. Whatever its name is. There we go. That was a lot of points. Still a platinum time, even though it felt a lot longer than I guess it really was. Okay. These things are moving too fast. Stop. Really? Fine. Yeah, I could go for platinum coins, I suppose. I guess I will. Ah, hello. Welcome. Intentionally. Yeah, this is a good game. That's one thing. Well, what I'm really playing it for is because I've been taking a look at almost every game that Hideki Kamiya has directed, and that includes Wonderful 101, which is technically the last game that he directed. At least the last game he directed that saw release. Oh boy. Having a hell of a time with this challenge, I guess. Alright, well, let's try again. Thank you.
What the? What just happened?
It is an earthquake! We have anger, Mother Nature! Mother!
Oh, is it?
Vorkin must be tossing in his sleep. He's probably starting to feel the effects of the bioweapon.
You're right. Time is of the essence. Team, move out!
I guess it makes sense. It's been a kind of a long time since I've played this game properly. If I'm being honest. Oh. Yeah, I guess that'll do it. I guess I can't quite reach with the sword from there. I don't know, I haven't been too concerned with farming money, to be totally honest. I know there are still uses for it at this point, even though I feel like I have all the upgrades I want. Because there's bonus stuff. Gotta show off bonus stuff. I also gotta stop getting trapped by the goop. Well, the bonus stuff that I really want are certain bonus characters whose identities I will not quite reveal. Let's see. I'm gonna deal with Crab. I already forgot. I met Crab last chapter, but that was like a week and a half ago. Okay, not sure why that didn't work. Come on. I thought it opened its claws again. That wasn't the prompt I was looking for. Cool. I mean, I know you need... right, the bottle caps are one way to unlock the characters. I'm not sure if you're aware, but there are, like, secret points where you can, put in, like, a button code. Not killing the crab the easy way. That's because I kind of forgot what the easy way is. I sort of forgot what the easy way is. I mean, I know you're supposed to, like, pry it open. Like so. And just kind of go to town. What was I saying? There are push button codes you can enter at specific points in, like, the early levels. Why didn't it work? Am I supposed to, like, actually draw the shape even though I have Claw as my leader? Is that what I'm missing? Probably what I'm missing. Attack Miner. Guess what I don't have? Oh wait, is that what you mean by the easy way? Night Bomb and Attack Liner? Interesting. Okay. Just have the shape out. I can manage that. Really bad. I mean, I know I have the points to get it now. I'm sitting on over 1 million as it is. I guess I'll get it just because. I've been kind of saving it for those secret characters. Hopefully. I might just use my other save file if it comes to that. But anyway, the thought I didn't get to finish. Is that, yeah, there are codes you can enter at specific locations that will unlock the characters in the shop for you. You have to pay for them, and I want to say they're like 1 million points each. Alright, let's take a look at the thing. I guess I'll get attack liner if it's only 150,000.
Attack liner.
Why not? I don't think I'd ever heard of that glitch though. It's good to know. Do I care about any of this? Nope. We got what I want. Don't strictly care about any of these. And alright, yeah. Alright.
Roger!
Just move right along to the next mission. Oh, the boss level, specifically. Oh, that makes sense. Now that I think about it. Well, if it comes to that, I will remember that. Really, there are like 5 or so secret characters that I want to show off anyway. And I'm pretty sure on my other save file I have them all already. I might. I'll have to double check. Ew. We'll do that. That might have been important. Anyway, this is the nano bioweapon, Viking, size 10 nanometers.
So, this is the parasite thing doing all kinds of nasty crap to Vorkin's body? Dude, it's freaking ginormous!
No, it is we who are miniaturized.
He's not wrong, Blue. Yeah, don't want to get kicked out the hard way.
You mean we'll get big again inside here? Our target, the nanovirus Viking, is in sight. Team, unite up!
Wait a second. Who are you? He's Dad?
Oh, yeah. It's actual P-Star. Don't know why that makes sense, but
we were really in trouble.
Actually, Blue, I think I am sufficiently surprised at the failure of the Nano Excel.
a failure. The whole time we were told about how there's a time limit on this thing anyway. Don't be rude, Green.
Hey, this is kind of a sweet ride, don't you think?
Indeed. Walking around this body with such small legs was making me quite tired.
And now it's time to take this sweet ride and put some antibodies in this body. What do you think, boss?
Good idea, Blue. If we use P-Star to get around, we should have an easier path towards completing the mission.
Oh, poor P-Star.
Red, we shall follow your lead. On your command.
Roger. Wonderful Ones. And Chugi and Company. Oh, and P-Star. Team, engaging unlimited form. Ignite up!
Oh yes, making more than one... Oh. Okay. We've got controls here. We're Star Fox now. Well, not really Star Fox, but... Oops. Alright. Hey, not that. Put it out, will you? Self-defense capture ball. That wasn't quite what I was looking for. Down to 2.5 life bars. We can manage this, right? Swing around, come on. How are you, Vikey? I was never the super best at dogfights, I will admit. Oh. That was closer than I would have liked. Oh, P-Star's health is also a thing. I didn't realize. Thanks for pointing that out, even though there's that bar that's right there. But I think I'll be fine now that you've said something. I don't even have to get inside that thing. Oh, the health is carrying over. I see. Well, that is vaguely concerning. That part is concerning too. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe with some careful dodging, I'll be right as rain. It totally counts as invincibility frames if you roll right through a chunk of debris, right? Almost got it. Here we go. We're fine. Alright. Okay. Well, that works. Time for the finisher. Shot. Thanks, Blue. Alright, here we are.
Looks like it wants to play. Time to get all
Finally back outside.
Let us end this at once.
Roger. Team, unite up.
Roger.
I wonder if I was supposed to use the Naginata Chugi to block that attack. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, I guess it vaguely matters. I swear, there's a thing about... Yeah. That's what it is. So, what makes this fight really good is that, the scale changes, you get bigger, and as you do, that means, you get stronger, relatively. Although, now that I think about it, I think there's a bottle cap. I don't know if that was temporary or if there's a bottle cap for doing it without actually getting bigger. But,
Right there, dude, by your feet. Squash that sucker.
Anyway. Anyway, get out of here, Vikey.
Where am I? On the Virgin Victory, son.
See, now you can tell Virkin is better because he has blue eyes.
To get rid of the nano bioweapon those jerks implanted in your body.
In my body?
That parasite is history. Not that I would have minded letting it finish what it started, but it's all good, dude. Immorta was here holding your hand the whole time you were out.
Immorta?
These brave men risked their lives to save yours, as did Chugi and the rest.
They did?
Don't. You have to rest.
We merely paid our debt to the wonderful 100. When I think of the cruelties you visited upon us, I'd as soon kill you myself. Vorken, there is no undoing what you have done. But maybe, just maybe, you can use this second chance to make peace with yourself. I know we will be trying to do the same. Goodbye, Earthlings. Perhaps we will meet again.
Thanks for everything, Chugi. You're a brave warrior with a noble heart.
No, thank you.
Ah, such sadness. Must you leave so soon?
We hope your homes will soon be back to their former glory. Team, salute.
Farewell, dear friends from the depths of space. May luck follow wherever you lead.
Emergency. Emergency. Wonderful 100, report to the bridge immediately.
Another attack?
Team, to the bridge! Double time!
Roger!
Alright, well, of course things haven't stopped.
The Blossom City area is not receiving any coverage.
Well, that sounds bad.
Commander Nelson, what does it mean? It means Margarita has been compromised, and there's a gaping hole in our defenses directly over Blossom City. The Gethjerk invasion is on.
Oh, check it out.
That's not good.
I want my mama!
We can only be after one thing.
The Sentinel's nerve center. Mother Platinum.
It's happening again, Immorta. And now surrender is the only hope for the people of Dearth.
No.
See, I think it's funny that Vorken genuinely believes the planet is called Dearth. Okay, I'll take a gold rating with platinum, time, and combo. But, on that note, camp, huh? Maybe not a bad idea, but I'm not super into the camp, honestly. Although I do appreciate the suggestion. So with that said and done, the way I've been doing it is I've been doing, you know, one operation per stream, and, well, that was the end of Operation 7. It is a shorter one, evidently, but I don't really have time to do the next one anyway. So, I'll just save my data here. So, yeah, I would, hey, thank you for the follow. Why didn't that play as long as it should have? Well, whatever. It's probably fine. So to any of the new faces, you know, I invite you to follow, just as Jay did. Since my schedule is always changing, that's the easiest way to know when I'm gonna be live. You can also follow me on Twitter. I've got a link down below. you know, if you're into that kind of thing, I usually, what I try to do is change my pinned tweet to whatever my next plan is going to be, or next stream, because you know, it's always up in the air. Speaking of, let me just pull up my schedule for this week. Next stream should be on Wednesday, probably around the same time, around 2 o'clock Pacific. It probably will not be as short as this one. Oh yeah, one other thing, I do have a YouTube channel that I use just to archive my streams, really. They are saved in a higher quality, so they should look a little nicer. I've got playlists set up of all the games I've played through, including this one. So, you know, feel free to check that out if you're into that kind of thing. If not, that's fine too. I mean, there's a lot of things, a lot of people out there to watch. Just not enough time to watch them all.